Learn English to Gujarati. Clarify a matter and decision phrases with.
એક બાબત સ્પષ્ટ કરવી.
Welcome to the meeting that never ends. Hey, you are about to survive the world's most dramatic office meeting and learn some excellent Gujarati on the way. Do not worry, there will be language, chaos, and only a little imaginary paperwork. Welcome, brave learner. Today you will step into a comedy of reports, opinions, teacups, and people who use 12 serious faces to say one simple thing. Your mission is to learn how to say formal English ideas in Gujarati. First, someone says, we need to.
એક બાબત સ્પષ્ટ કરવી.
That means, clarify a matter. Then another person waves at a chart and says, we must.
જોડાણ સ્થાપિત કરવું.
Between these ideas. A third person finds two statements that disagree and announces, time to.
વિરોધાભાસ દૂર કરવો.
Quote. Later, after too much tea and too many opinions, the group tries to.
નિષ્કર્ષ કાઢવો.
2.
મૂલ્યાંકન આપવું.
2.
નિર્ણય લાવવો.
And finally 2.
એક પગલું અમલમાં મૂકવું.
Congratulations. You are now officially more prepared than half the fictional committee. Your learning goal today. You do not need to memorize everything perfectly on the first try. Just listen, repeat, smile, and let the phrases settle in. Your goal is simple. Hear the English phrase, notice the Gujarati phrase, and connect meaning with rhythm. Clarify a matter, is.
એક બાબત સ્પષ્ટ કરવી.
Establish a connection, is.
જોડાણ સ્થાપિત કરવું.
Imagine two puzzle pieces clicking together. Resolve a contradiction, is.
વિરોધાભાસ દૂર કરવો.
Imagine two co-workers arguing over who ate the last samosa. Science may never know. Draw a conclusion, is.
નિષ્કર્ષ કાઢવો.
This is what detectives do after staring at walls covered in red string. Make an assessment, is.
મૂલ્યાંકન આપવું.
This sounds formal, thoughtful, and slightly like someone is about to adjust their glasses. Bring about a decision, is.
નિર્ણય લાવવો.
This is what meetings promise to do after 40 minutes and actually do after 4 hours. Implement a measure, is.
એક પગલું અમલમાં મૂકવું.
That means turning a plan into real action. No more talking, actual doing, very suspicious for a meeting. The great Gujarati office drama. Now let's learn through a story. Listen like you are in the room, hopefully near the snacks. At 9 o'clock sharp, the committee entered the meeting room. The projector did not work, the marker was dry, and one man brought 6 files but no useful answer. The manager cleared her throat and said, before anything else, we need to.
એક બાબત સ્પષ્ટ કરવી.
Everyone nodded seriously, even the intern who had clearly no idea what page they were on. Then the analyst pointed at 2 charts and said, we must.
જોડાણ સ્થાપિત કરવું.
Between the budget and the results. Suddenly another employee frowned. Wait, these numbers say one thing, but the report says another. We have to.
વિરોધાભાસ દૂર કરવો.
Quote. Silence fell. Even the tea seemed nervous. After more discussion, the senior advisor leaned back and said, now we can.
નિષ્કર્ષ કાઢવો.
The consultant added, yes, but first let me.
મૂલ્યાંકન આપવું.
Of the situation. By noon, the group still had 3 opinions, 4 spreadsheets, and 1 heroic biscuit left. Finally, the chairperson raised a hand and declared, enough. We must.
નિર્ણય લાવવો.
Today. And at last, with dramatic seriousness usually reserved for courtrooms and cricket finals, they agreed to.
એક પગલું અમલમાં મૂકવું.
The printer made a strange noise, as if it too approved. Mini dialogues you can steal. These short dialogues are perfect for shadowing aloud. Copy the tone, pause naturally, and enjoy sounding impressively competent. A. There is confusion before the meeting. B. Then we need to.
એક બાબત સ્પષ્ટ કરવી.
First. A. These two ideas feel separate. B. Let's.
જોડાણ સ્થાપિત કરવું.
Between them. A. The report says yes, but the chart says no. B. We must.
વિરોધાભાસ દૂર કરવો.
A. We have reviewed the facts. B. Great, now let's.
નિષ્કર્ષ કાઢવો.
A. Before we choose, what should we do? B. First.
મૂલ્યાંકન આપવું.
A. We cannot discuss this forever. B. True, we have to.
નિર્ણય લાવવો.
A. The plan is ready. B. Good, now let's.
એક પગલું અમલમાં મૂકવું.
Memory tricks with extra drama. Let's make these phrases stick by giving your brain ridiculous pictures. Brains love ridiculous pictures. 4.
એક બાબત સ્પષ્ટ કરવી.
Imagine wiping fog from a mirror until one issue becomes clear. 4.
જોડાણ સ્થાપિત કરવું.
Imagine a glowing bridge connecting two islands. 4.
વિરોધાભાસ દૂર કરવો.
Picture two arrows pointing opposite ways, then a giant eraser removes the clash. 4.
નિષ્કર્ષ કાઢવો.
Imagine a detective pulling the final answer out of a hat like a magician with a law degree. 4.
મૂલ્યાંકન આપવું.
Picture a teacher holding a report card and nodding like a wise owl in glasses. 4.
નિર્ણય લાવવો.
Imagine a judge dropping a gavel so loudly that all the undecided people jump. 4.
એક પગલું અમલમાં મૂકવું.
Imagine a giant golden foot stepping forward and turning a paper plan into reality. Quick drill challenge. Your turn. I say the English, and you try the Gujarati in your head or out loud. Be bold. The imaginary committee believes in you. Clarify a matter.
એક બાબત સ્પષ્ટ કરવી.
Establish a connection.
જોડાણ સ્થાપિત કરવું.
Resolve a contradiction.
વિરોધાભાસ દૂર કરવો.
Draw a conclusion.
નિષ્કર્ષ કાઢવો.
Make an assessment.
મૂલ્યાંકન આપવું.
Bring about a decision.
નિર્ણય લાવવો.
Implement a measure.
એક પગલું અમલમાં મૂકવું.
Final wrap up. You made it through the meeting, and even better, you left with useful Gujarati. That is a rare and beautiful victory. Today you practiced formal English to Gujarati phrases for analysis, discussion, and action. You learned.
એક બાબત સ્પષ્ટ કરવી. જોડાણ સ્થાપિત કરવું. વિરોધાભાસ દૂર કરવો. નિષ્કર્ષ કાઢવો. મૂલ્યાંકન આપવું. નિર્ણય લાવવો.
And.
એક પગલું અમલમાં મૂકવું.
Thank you for learning with me. Keep practicing out loud, repeat the phrases tomorrow, and use them in your own sample sentences. You are doing great, and every repetition makes your Gujarati stronger.